Hello everyone, how are you? So today I'm here with the Guardians. This month dedicated to Earth Tribe, and today we will have the family that are basically the keepers of fertility. And I'm very happy today. It's been like a very strange day, but I'm very happy because next week the group for this Egypt trip, because these videos are the preparation for the Egypt trip, we will start with the preparation. So I'm very happy because I can feel already the trip, and also I think part of my excitement it's because when I start to receive the information about this trip and the intention, I think the expectations were like very high, and at the same time very abstract. And this happened to me every time. So it's like I receive the information, I don't understand the information, but I put myself on the road, and it's like wherever, if the soul calls, I say yes to the soul. And with all these videos, with even the image that are arriving about these guardians, are really inspiring me to understand even deeply what's the mean, or what we gonna really work into this trip. Especially because since September that I'm living a lot of stuff that are related with the intention of this trip. And part of it's last year during our Egypt trip, because last year we were there in February. We were working with our soul star. So basically it's an energetical center that we have more or less 30 centimeters upper our head, and this center, it's the one that connects us with the divine, that connects us with the divine energy, with our guides, with our purpose, with our soul mission, with our gifts, and even with the energy of the God, the universe, wherever you want to call. And this year we're gonna work with the opposite center, that is the Earth chakra. It's more or less 30 centimeters above our feet, and it's amazing because it's like polarity. And one of the informations about this trip, that the name is returning home, it's about returning to totality, into unity. So basically these concepts are in this center. And also part of the information, it's that it's time to embody the divine and bring all this information to our body, to our life. And it's like, okay, looks funny. So if the divine is already in everything, why do we need to do this? And the answer was because through the geometry of your ancestors, there's information that are not aligned with the divine. And I was like, okay. So during some sessions that I facilitate, and even with some personal process, I start to understand that from our soul star we have all this perfect geometry that connects us with the everything, that connects us with the higher perception of life, that connects us with love, divine love, that connects us with divine light, wherever. But from our body, from our DNA, we have codes, and we have also a geometry where there's a lot of information about the people from our ancestors that came before us. So if the life of our ancestors was not so connected with the divine, because maybe just maybe, they suffer a lot, because maybe they felt betrayal, because maybe they didn't felt so much love, or maybe they were not able to recognize the huge potential of life, because if life is to suffer, I don't want to live, no? So if for some reason we have this information in our genetic codes, sometimes we are really trying to program ourselves, we are really trying to put ourselves in the best version of our being, or in the best version of life, but it's like if something is keeping us or holding us back. Okay, so I start to realize that this work, it's actually part of a lot of souls. It's like a mission from some souls that is bring again this information from the soul star into the DNA. So some souls are very kamikaze because they choose the family with more problems, and sometimes it takes a lot of lives. Sometimes one soul is not able in one lifetime to really reconfigure the system, but at the same time, when in a very complicated family the soul star is able to really bring the new code again, there's a huge healing, and it's a healing that goes through generations and generations and generations. So I start to realize and to perceive how a soul can really heal the past when we connect the soul star with the earth star. And these two stars, it's like two squares. They need to rotate in different directions to really do the match. And when they do the match, basically they create a vortex. And this vortex open this huge portal of energy. It's kind of a different chakra that it's more or less in the middle of the solar plexus and our heart. And this is the chakra that generates energy for us to embody the divine and to be the divine and create a divine life in this reality. So when we connect with the divine in this life, we start to perceive things in a different way. It's like we start to understand the meaning of things. We start to perceive the reason, and we stop to fight against life, and we start to calibrate our life with the rhythm of the earth, because the earth will remind us that everything is very slow, and to create something, for example a baby needs at least, some babies arrive early, no, but at least 9 months. It's like the normal time. So to create or to generate a baby, we will need these 9 months, and this means to generate life, to generate things on this planet, you need time. You need to nourish the things, the project or the baby or wherever. But because of different programs based in fear, based in the feeling that something is missing, based in the illusion that we are not enough, we start to create this lifetime where we are always looking for something, that we are exhausted because we are not able to absorb much more information, that we are tired because we work to try to live something, but we need to work, and it's like this thing that we want to live, it's always far away from us. So these guardians, and the ones today are the ones connected with fertility, they arrive with this huge invitation for us to connect with Earth, to connect with nature, to observe the energy from the Earth, to put our body in contact with the land, with the plants, and to also recognize that everything in nature, it's literally alive. Even a branch that fall apart from a tree, it's like a house for bugs, or it's giving creating kind of shelter for other animals. And it's really important to contemplate nature, to perceive how nature is so abundant, how through nature we have really and literally everything. So when we stop to fight, or when we stop to nourish these old fights from our past, and if we are not distracted with the future, we are able to connect with the true mission that is in here and now. So these keepers invite us to reconnect again with nature and to feed our body with the embrace of Earth. Okay. And I think today I'm speaking a lot. I'm not sure if it's because today I'm feeling very, very happy, but I think for today I would stay here and see you next week with the keepers of seeds, and let's see what they bring for us. See you soon. Bye.